Obisa for Mamentia, na memo Paba, and Famara Akasa Figi so ha. New games and somewhere was all my gun and we did candy did share. And not yet last to see not just yet into the moon. Going into 2024 general election, the big question is still remains who wins in the 2024 general election. Now, and per report, His Excellency the former president, John Dramani Mahama, will present the running mate, nomination list no to the National Council of the NDC. Na afei so omatimi ahwem na omayimu baako. Na per report a eba no edin mmiɛnsa na aba. But then mrepa mu yebetimi aka ho asɛm. Former NDC executive AKASA, former executive at the Matama East constituency branch, wakasa na ne nsɛm wɔ de tudwa ne yɛtiatia ahead of the elections, even though ɔyɛ NDC ni, but then oka on authority based on the one based on the air cost no the tudwa akyerɛ sɛ John Dramani Mahama anya de so betimi lady o my Ghana bi ontimi lady o my Ghana na nipa bɛ na yɛka ne ho asɛm yi Steven Ashite agye dodo na efrɛ no mushik sana nipa bebre na de efrɛ na wakasa a ɔkyerɛ sɛ ɔhwɛ abato bɛkɔ so 2024 na ɔno de ohun ni sɛ John Dramani Mahama, and even though NDC for in as the flag bearer, but then NDC as flag bearer no only in this Mahama betimi edi o my Ghana should be as the president. Ontimi o my Ghana should be as president. Now need somebody to join no na or refer Ghana for to Simbia vice president for Imani Africa Kofi Bento de tuda. Now no also this phenomenon is what has led to Mr. Kofi Bento, a vice president of think tank Imani Africa, to choose Dr. BAWUMIA over John Dramani Mahama, even though when Mahama was president, he was very kind towards Imani. He wrote, according to Mushik, Kofi Bento's views shared by many in the civil society community of the country. Continuing, Mushik wrote that John Dramani Mahama himself has been proving that he's not in good shape to govern the country again. Until no, Mushik the Okano the two judges said, no, in some way, Imani vice president Bekan here, Kofi Bento Beka as BAWUMIA and the trustee man because they come John Dramani Mahama Konya pen in the trustee team BAWUMIA Konya no, and so a car confirm actually said, a brand of John Dramani Mahama Chakunya. He was very kind, he was very fair to Imani. I didn't know any on by the back what the action is, but then Anina actually Mahama himself on one Kasani engine who this on one Kasano this time. Untimi and was so near my own to say untimi me this time. He's not in a good shape. Tell obetimi about before say it is all in amorphous nature of his campaign promise so far. The 24 economic promise, I knew that there was only a matter of time before it would lose steam, and immediately Vice President BAWUMIA made known his mission statement. The 24 economic policy started looking bogus in Toronto as NDC. Okay, not the two judges. Mahama cannot lead the rather BAWUMIA. The way here some former executive of Tema East constituency branch, the NDC Amonoko, Steven Ashite, or the to the on this same issue, said I'm sure some American and John Dramani Mahama, they said will be and also represent in the nomination list, that is the running mate nomination list to the National Council, the National Executive Committee, or the Council of the NDC. Now, listening to 4 years to the 14 and I yet a year, mammy, Jana no book what in my womb. And I just say, I think one member of parliament, AKASA the NDC in terms of I think Agrego, but then I think said Nidin and Amrefikakra. Now, these are reported, these are the list, and Nipa Mujin were listening. No. Nipa Mahama presented to the National Council of the NDC. But then I started to be corrected because the other person or callist, I think and I'm a refi kakra. But all the same, aka ye list a Mahama de ko eno aka ho bi ama meeting bi atimi akoso reportedly na meeting ni mu no already yede Kenya lenti that was circulating on so in the media space, just on so many platforms, and then in an airport, but let's say Mamiji Nana Kwajima or Nana Mahama being asked the running mate. And no, so for reportedly meeting yet in your meeting in Munotre after the meeting, no, they've come into agreement. Say, yeah, mammy, Jane Nano Pukwadma, nya de some prefer no mo peno. Anunti nipa be no mo peno. Abusafo, he is among the list. Reportedly, ayenye brani yankoni nkuti nchire mu no, nkuti ebi mane ba abusafo ye nyina no ebi mu se de nima si koi na afin so upon this. And also with respect to list na na sensemu a by meet na hodo akoso no, wetime agina so wetime aka bi di aka ho. Comment section say nyeba nko na yenko report ani meeting na ho nsem a etimi ekoso
NDC nana unim say yatena ha aye analysis of who is going to be the running mate to Ora John Dramani Mahama. Ghana for teacher any NDC ni bia wotie ya no pe bia no so much interested in that. Now as atendra najo, okay nana Edia John Dramani Mahama presented the Council of Elders of the NDC Ayamiensa. And we will tell you that name because Endrana Jono meetings be brainano ekoso. Now, Ora aye feno Eric Opoku. And I would ye Nidin wa list in so. Ora Kwabena Dufo. Nidin wa list in so. When him said some time ago, yet na had the incomo. Analysis no x-ray the quantum of voter if we are santimantemo eba and why are all these years the NDC as a party has failed to select somebody from the Ashanti region. Now obeka insu be last year Ora Kwabena Dufo any John Mahama airco contest edru baby no step it down say John Mahama nko anye enko. Now one more a years our contest ni wie the massive work at John Mahama koye wo Kumase no oni Ora Dufo nyina ne gina platform no so ye den AKASA otiasie. So it is not too surprising say ye kase Ora Dufo ne din eka lister Ora John Mahama asubmit no. Now the very interesting thing cry ma Ora Dufo din ebe mu ne say nana we are in a very hard economic situation. Ora Kwabena Dufo aye governor pen. Ora Kwabena Dufo aye finance minister pen. When it comes to the management of the economy, you need Obia Obebabe running mate. Say aye de bo Dr. BAWUMIA Ekonso say we no na chairman of the economic management team who here Obia or what the needed expertise on the economy should John Mahama win obetimi a savage situation Then 3 and he said in terms of age say John Dramani Mahama decided say obechusu Professor Jenana Opoku Ajeman announce say obechusu Dr. Kwabena Dufo okay womutu ni nyina no womfie ni koronim. And I would say, for that reason, no say John Mahama kwa womumienu ni nyina betimi ni na yeden akọ. What you say? And the two of them Now I will tell you something. After so submitting a D3 edema the Council of Elders say kase as attendra a lot of lobbying ana akoso within the camp of the NDC. Lobbying akoso bebre. But kase in an unlikely event ebiana Ora Eric Opoku Nidino one more aqua drop it because the National Council of Elders and say Eric Opoku a little bit younger. For that matter, say compare a dimian son or John Mahama diabani nyina na Paul Eric Opoku was so many years ahead of him. Obia obetimi abe candidate in the future. And now say one AKASA kura betimi akopribi in the future to become a candidate of the party. What you say? For that matter, it is likely say Eric Opoku Dino will be dropped. Now, and a lot of lobbying so. Ama say kase I wouldn't be surprised. Say between Dr. Kwabena Dufo and then Mame Professor Jane Nana Opoku Agyeman. Okay, wamumu baako ana party no ebetimi ya decide. Now Nana, this is the secret a woman. NDC for structures now wamu crash say no. Okay, wamu di or the friend fake functional executive committee. And no national executives na party no atu abadi ayede. Edi ama woman ne forming sa committee no. Ana woman party elders, council of elders no ewo ho. Nkrofo a woman ababedi party positions ni because national chairman, former ones no, former general secretaries, former ambassadors bi keka kahoni ade no omo dia forming founding fathers of the party. Woman nyina no council of elders ne ho. Enti wono no submit edin no ma woman wi a, they will look at the list. A free council of elders no we are a beba fake. Okay, now the functional executive committee no I consider the list. One more consider we are Nana the second most high decision making body of the NDC NEC. The National Executive Council no, it comprises of all the 16 regional chairmen of the party across the country. One more regional secretaries nyina so yede eka ho. Plus directors who party no headquarters so plus the national executives plus the council of elders. It is a party no encore congress. The highest decision making body now. NEC no and the second most highest decision making body in the NDC. Woman na Asia and area. Nana utie. Eti edina ko council of elders. Edino akọ fake. Edru se council of elders no edebeko. What you say? Na finally NEC no atena se decide. NEC no ora John Dramani Mahama part of it. Na as atendra na jo even 1 a.m. na meetings eguso a ekoso. Now Endra the mate ne say nana ora kwabena dufo say why ready to become a running mate to John Mahama. Na se party no bema na kwenya. In fact, there is a lot of resources I will bet me are mobilizing. My party no, Edia ye Juma. Na womu gusua womu lobby all the factions within the party. Meeting nobody catch the component of the neck. The regional chairman for any almost secretaries every regions ni munyina abano meetings ahodo ni adia kokoko so ni adia. But the question again is that Nana, I'm told said there are reports. Our reports no are not really favoring a year Professor Jena na Opoku Agyeman. Now, what are the reports? Reports indicates they want to test the viability of the candidature of a year Mami Jane Opoku Agyeman. Say the influence when it comes to the women fraternity. Okay, the influence when it comes to academia. Now, what I'm even hearing no and say Nana NDC for no akwa UCC akwa ye survey among certain people at the time Professor Jane Opoku ewo UCC no na womo ho, but majority of them no were unable to really tell NYAME having a greater influence on them. For that reason no party for ni be en peniso say obia ni impact no ewo form sa no she will become a vice presidential candidate again. What you say? And you know, akwakoye a serious fight between Professor Jena Opoku Agyeman and then Dr. Kwabena Dufour. Now, Dr. Kwabena Dufour factor no comes in strongly because Ashanti region will be a massive thing for the NDC in this year's election. Should they select Dr. Kwabena Dufour again? Old party gurus now womu ye kedes ni bebre na womu nsusuye mu no womu free say party no eyi womu mu no. Okay, majority of them no are in support of Dr. Kwabena Dufour. Enti ewie ya NDC aircon neck meeting no nana enye easy ma womu kra. When him say all this while analysis na Kwabena Dufour ni din ense da mu papa for the running mate. But from Endra Najo, okay, eba besi anopei, the man's name has become very prominent. Now it is rider between him and then Mami Professor Jena Opoku Agyeman. Somewhere last week, information about Ora John Mahama has settled finally on Prof no nana na Professor Opoku Agyeman team no at the debate. What you say? Because they saw where the trends and the discussions and the lobbying were going for that reason, no, they needed to do something. A best cemented Maamini no. She's a very fine brain. I want also abon homo de academia any baby. I said the last time, say the NDC as a party na AKASA, I mean, in so many ways, has failed to brand the woman. Okay? And here maybe as I say, woman no a champion no. In 2020, no, if you keep doing that, the popularity you hear, the impact, any the influential roles Opese Maamini play no, it wouldn't come. That is the truth. Because Nana, who you know as running mate, now they share them more organizing programs, Nibia more for any anymore. I mean, it will be a disaster. And see, the argument of the fact is me influence in Sheda Neho want to me impact you biano, I don't get it. And your party in so responsibility. Say at least they will give her that platform. Now, what will be created that opportunity? Recently, me who say one a Lodina Mahama. Womu sheshe dwumfo hema mo ne ade oti ase me hu se wokoko schools wo sheshe academia fo no ene ade. Those are some of the major things esese womu mama ne yede a champion. The feminine activist groups esese maame ne sheshe womu esese organization ye adwuma na the people are womu ye adwuma under her office no esese me proactive. Enya sa se John Mahama boni din ene. Okay? Nana, I mean, there is going to be a serious worker the NDC will have to do in support of Professor Jenado Pokuajiman. You see, baby, analysis now no. Any the way a conversation, no, any lobby, no air no. Okay, there is only one thing, Nana, and make we are media see. A real meeting now, no. It is up to John to decide and make a firm statement. Say, Mamene no penal. Say John Mahama and Timia make it that firm statement. And for my mammy no neck meeting nasi na Nana, I'm sure ya mammy no running mate. And that is what is coming. Yes, and that is the truth. I mean, a lot of the people within fronted say Kwabena Dufo Mumba ebebua party no womu nyina amfie ne ko anim enti so befo bi a wanyi ede ababe your running mate there ene e fa Kwabena Dufo because economy no atete apansam we here obi a or what they needed expertise our sounds what resources our de beboa party no na enkonkoba ne se Jo Mahama nko na de bia or kwakọ pesika e de ababewura campaign what you say na endra funny enough meetings ne kokọ so no MPs ni bi nso a womu we Erikopoku afa na womu hu se there be Erikopoku din no womu ye pushing it down no and womu start say womu champion for ase edu nketi anso enti one
Kesben 92
those people have started advocating for Asiedu Nketia, the national chairman of the party. Say one also considerable. Say one betimi say obetimi ababe running mate Nibiana. But in terms of advancement, Mameno any Dr. Kwabena Dufo Anna very strong as it stands now. Now the decision lies with the neck and then the party's candidate. And that is what Ghanaians and the party NDC must expect. And then so finality will come to bear. Now meeting easy cry. And I'm very sure say we must start at 2 o'clock. Maybe I won't bet me cry we or chinanopa. Because debate ebekosu ye. Now star 256 star 2 yet and no ya catch ma Ghana for near for you. Maminchio. Are you names are Abba up no?
No, I'm not surprised.
Okay,
I'm not surprised.
Will Dr. Dufo be a very good candidate?
Yes,
for John Mahama.
Kwame Mebaho. Kwame.
Yes.
NDC is in trouble. Obi obeka cho so many trouble be anya no kreda. Na medical kase this running mate issue. Problem is so National Democratic Congress no. Enye bi na we NPP mo. But enam say the NDC has a unique way to micromanage their issues. That is why yentes asem.
Okay.
And no, and I want some more start to say urban. TV. Say edini ba na nya na no poku agimaya. NDC be was ma bonopo.
Say
maame na ye dropping na NDC be was ma bonopo. Ana edini ba per the SCCC last week basi say SCCC Sedini ba ne say na no Opoku Agyeman. Kwame, there will be another problem. Let me explain.
Me.
We were meant to understand early last year. Say, Tama President Mahama, ye new year.
Yes.
Best 3 months time, and yet say President Mahama has sent the delegation. Some can't na no Opoku Agyeman say, or announce say when you're interested in the running meeting beam. That's what we heard. You understand? The information from a buyer, the gurus of National Democratic Congress, and the Nipa Bako and Nipa Munu, about 5 people are reliable that we can use it as a steady case.
2.9 Asidan Kwan.
What's Masi and country and say, what announces say when you're interested in the running meet, provided say the man wanted to drop Nano Opoku Agyeman. Then the second thought, and say, no, the woman needs a second chance because President Mahama has been given 4 times chance
Opportunity
to
prove himself.
One, he was given unopposed in the year 2012. 2016 he was given opportunity. 2020 opportunity. 2024 there's some opportunity. How come say Obiko Bakope next year you have to drop the person? And ne what National Democratic Congress they stood against that decision. Say President Mahama what person or drop na no Opoku Agyeman. Obi to say ye quiet to say ye mama Lordina Mahama was also lobbying for the woman. You understand? And a lot of women were lobbying for Nano Opoku Agyeman. Then President Mahama considered it. And President Mahama used Article 45
of the NDC's constitution.
Yes, Article 45 of NDC constitution. With your Dodgers, let me read it. What's it? Choice of the vice presidential candidate. Was it the party's presidential candidate shall nominate his running mate in consultation with the National Executive Committee and the Council of Elders. Not just a council, an executive committee in the Council of Elders.
Yes.
Kwame, what
am I explaining at the actual?
Yes. But what happened last week, Kwame, it wasn't mirage. Obi Obekacha say they see last week almost all the news portals, Kwame, electronic media, printing media, including our own, the state-owned newspaper, Daily Graphic. At the Babon Tibet confirm say President Mahama has settled on Nano Opoku Agyeman. Kwame, Obi Obekacha said the credit. It was true that the NEC endorsed Nano Opoku Agyeman. Kwame. Then the other people obviously say no. The woman including Dr. Obed Asamoah. Dr. Obed Asamoah NDC. NDC 4 platform. Penny 4 platform. Also. And you wrote a text message, an article say he will stand against Nano Opoku Agyeman's nomination because the woman was not able to win his region, even her own constituency. Jamaica not say and Kojo Duasare. Kojo Duasare Adanta MP was on Asempa FM seriously against Nano Opoku Agyeman candidature